afternoon. My name is Dr. Trudy Ufondu of Snowspirations Global Solutions. Thank you so much and welcome to Fresh August 2021. And it's start time again to talk to our women that will become mothers, our fathers that will become fathers in 2022. So it's our special Believing for Baby Open Clinic. And you will have an opportunity to interact with me for the next 30 minutes. So thank you so much. My name is Dr. Trudy. I'm located in a city called St. Petersburg in Florida in US. And it's a very big privilege to share this particular platform with you. I want to use this opportunity to thank you so much for your support to our group and all the help you've given us and for showing up. If you don't show up, I can't talk to the space. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for, heeding to my advice. If you notice, if you want to become pregnant, if you want to be a mother, there are simple things you need to do. It's not a quick fix. It's not impossible. You can become, but you need to do the right things. Now, if you notice, if you pay attention, I believe in what I preach. I fly my colors every day. So I pray, I play, and I practice. And I tell you this, regardless of what your problem is, regardless of how long you've been wanting to become a mother, you can become a mother. You can become pregnant in August. You can have twins. You can have triplets. You can have quadruplets in 2022. The reason why God made you a mother is very simple. God made you a mother the moment God made you a girl. So when your parents were giving birth to you are already a mother. You have your eggs intact. The only difference, when you're not up to reproductive age, your eggs will be sleeping. But the moment you begin to bleed, you are a mother. That's when choice can begin to play a role. You decide to be a mother. It's either you want to be a mother or you don't want to be a mother. It's a binary choice. Now, there are a couple of things you have to know. There are a couple of basic knowledge you need to acquire. There are a couple of changes. There are a couple of attitudes. There are a couple of perceptions. There are a couple of practices you need to adopt so you can be a mother, so you can be a father. Now, if you believe with me, if you're confident, if you trust God, the same way I trust God, if you have faith, by this time next year, admin, capture this for me. By the 2nd of August in 2022, you are going to carry your twins in your hands. You are going to carry your triplets in your hands. You will live to tell this story. You will remember that I said this on the 2nd of August 2021. In 1 year's time, you will be a mother. You will be a father. You will be a grandfather. You will be a grandmother. You will be an uncle. You will be an auntie. You will have siblings. And when God opens door, God doesn't just stop. God makes provisions for all babies. So that's an opening statement for me. Now, please, if you are attending today and your faith is so low, I want you to get up. I want you to flex around. I want you to just, do one of few stretches and you gear up. You are going to get help. Today is the 2nd of the new month. Now, for the month of August, I'm going to make my proclamations. We are going to have so many pregnancy tests positive. All our women that want to become pregnant will become pregnant in the month of August. You are not going to lose your pregnancy. Your pregnancy is going to go smooth. You are going to register for ANC. And at the end of 9 months, in first quarter of 2022, you are going to join the League of Mothers. This is blessed assurance. By action, we are going to have new fathers in 2022. So start warming up. Start shopping for your kids. Stop naming them. It will happen. You will blink and it will happen. And you'll remember I said this. Now, to start the clinic today, focus on my admin. Remember, it's a new month. So if you need help, get the help you need on time. You can come in for 1 week. You can come in for 1 month. You can come in for 3 months. You can come in for... If you are already pregnant, please don't go alone. We want to go with you. We want to work with you. We want to make sure that your baby is okay. No woman deserves to lose her baby. Every single mother should have her baby, should suckle her baby, should watch her baby like other women. So please be careful. When you become pregnant, don't disappear. Please register for the ANC so we can monitor you and make sure you are doing good. Now, if you need help with referrals, we can refer you, but you need to come in so I can know who you are. I also want to use this opportunity to thank Azonata Organization for sponsoring 11 women for the month of August. So 11 women are going to get free services for 3 months for the month of August. Beautiful organization, caring organization, loving organization. Thank you so much. You might be locked for the month of September. What you need to do is to show up and identify and be genuinely caring so that people can care for you. So right now, I'm going to go seek for questions and I'm going to start providing you feedbacks, okay? So let's go. Let's see what we have. Dr. Ndiche, thank you so much for coming. Dr. Ndiche is also going to hang around and provide you feedbacks. Okay, let's see what we have. Good evening, Doc. Please, can you get pregnant 4 days to your ovulation? You really want to get pregnant, but you don't like sex. Okay, my sister, now, this group is not a joking group. Okay, we mean business. Now, I would rather spend my 30 minutes with committed, with women that know what the time is. This is not a playground. It looks like you are playing, my sister. What's your name? Tinoye. You're not serious? You can't be serious, my sister. You cannot want to be pregnant and you're telling me you don't like sex. That means you're not serious. This is not a playground. This is a serious ground. There are so many women that have been making love since January up to now and they don't have a baby and you think it's an experiment? You better mend your ways, my sister. I don't show up here to joke. So see what you need to do. You need to understand your body. Every woman needs to understand her cycle. Your cycle is important in determining if you're gonna ovulate. Now, guess what? We are blessed to select ovulation as the topic for August. So what we're gonna do this August, this group started on ovulation. Ovulation is the basis for becoming pregnant. So many women do not have the full knowledge of what ovulation is all about, of the challenges of ovulation. Now, on the last Sunday of this month, we are gonna have a boot camp. Now, if you haven't attended any of our boot camp, you will not understand. During our ovulation and pregnancy boot camp, we are gonna dissect ovulation. We are gonna make it simple. We are gonna help you to understand what ovulation is all about. We are gonna discuss different methods, different tools of tracking your ovulation. Now we're gonna teach you exactly what you need to know so you can maximize your opportunity. Every woman that wants to be a mother should, by default, know her cycle, should, by default, know how to calculate her ovulation. Now go and save your funds. Invest your funds wisely for the month of August. You will learn about ovulation. You will practice your PPP. You will get pregnant in the month of August. You will carry your baby for 9 months. You will become a mother. This is serious business. Now be careful. 2021 is fast coming to an end. Before you blink, it will be September. Before you blink, it will be December. Now listen to me, my sister. When you woke up January 1st, 2021, you made a lot of promises. You have a lot of boxes. You have a lot of buckets. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. You're gonna have a boy. You're going to have twins. You're going to go here. You're going to go there. Now, let me ask you. It's possible you bought your car, right? It's possible you bought clothes. It's possible you bought shoes. You bought jewelries. You lived in a big house. Now, let me ask you a simple question. Have you made concrete evidence? Have you made concrete plans? Become a mother. Have you spent your mother wisely? Do you have a fertility specialist? Have we identified what the problem is? If you need to go for your IVF, do you have the money, or are you still looking for excuses? I understand time is difficult, but guess what? Difficult people survive difficult times. Tough people survive tough times. Times might be difficult. Money might be difficult to come by, but there are so many angels that God is keeping out there to help you to become mothers. So I will not take any excuse. If you want to be a mother in 2022, if you want to become pregnant in August 2021, you must pray. You must make love to your partner 48 hourly. Then you need to practice. This is how to get pregnant. So my sister, if you don't like sex, you're in the wrong group. You don't have any business, because guess what? This is a sex-loving group. We make love every other day. So if you made love yesterday, you can have a break today, tomorrow you continue. You have a break next tomorrow you continue. We love making, and we enjoy our love making. Why? Because making love will make you a mother. Making will make you a father. You cannot just become a mother and become pregnant simply because you want to become pregnant. That's not how it works. So if you want to become pregnant, if you want to become a father, if you want to become a mother, you better start making love. There is absolutely no other way you can become pregnant if you don't do the right things. Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, keep asking your questions. I believe I still have about 18 minutes. So I'm going to be looking for questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, good evening. Is it advisable for someone above 35 to wait for 18 months before trying for another baby? Now, here's the deal, and I'm going to be very frank with my sister. The 18 months gap is actually a helpful thing. Now, the reason why we encourage you to beat time when you are a new mother is to allow your body to recover. Now, 18 months is applicable individually, especially if you're 35 years and above. And here's the reason. When you get to 35 years and above, you are no longer the same compared to when you're 25. Your ability to become pregnant is reducing every single day. Why? As you are getting old, your eggs are getting old. Your eggs are reducing in quantity and quality. Now, are you going to wait for 18 months if you're 35 years and above? I will leave it for your doctor. Now, your fertility index would determine how soon you should start trying. And I'll tell you why. If you have your baby through CS and you're 36, regardless of the fact I want you to quickly become pregnant, I wouldn't subscribe to you becoming pregnant immediately after, within 3 months. Why? Because your womb needs to heal, because you need to recover. So we need to be careful. It's a very dicey situation when you get to 35 and you want to complete your family. Why? Because you might get to 36 or 37 and you might discover you don't have enough eggs. So the decision your doctor has to make. But my sister, be careful. You see, the reason why we're interested in the woman is because as a woman, you are the golden hen that lays the egg, that bears the kids. If anything happens to you, your family will end. Do you understand me? Your partner can father so many women, but you are the only woman that will give birth to the kids. So you need to be strong. You need to be healthy. You are not a baby-making factory. Now, if your economy can support one baby, have one baby. If your economy can support 2 babies, have 2 babies. If you can afford to have 12 kids, have 12 kids. But please, every singular pregnancy must be planned. So I will still encourage all women, especially if you are younger than 35, to wait for 18 months so you will recover. When you become pregnant quickly, you can have a lot of complications, including death. You do not want to die bringing forth your babies. It doesn't make sense. You want to be healthy so you can watch your kids grow. I will use myself as an example. I'm tending towards 50. Every day I come back, my son, Dumeja, freak me out. Why? Because he's so full of energy. If I'm not fit, I will faint, but I'm fit. So you need to catch up with your kids. You need to watch them grow old. You need to watch their character. You need to see them develop into beauty. So you do not want to lose your life and your vitality and your health when you are trying to have kids. This is why all pregnancies must be fully planned. So my sister, I would default to doctor. Your doctor that knows your history. Your doctors that know your medical history. Your doctors that knows your surgical history. If you are okay, you can become pregnant almost immediately. But if you're not okay, we will rather want you alive than dead when you're planning to bring forth your baby. So go meet your doctor, okay? Very important question. I love that. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, that's no question. Okay, let's see this one. Okay. Good evening, doc. When can woman that gave birth through CS start using waist trainer? Now listen to me, my sister. You see that waist trainer is actually a foreign thing to your body. What I will advise for you to do is this. Even when you've had surgery, you have to ambulate. So what do I mean by ambulation? You must get up and move. Why? When you stay in one place, there are so many complications that can happen in your body when you stay in one place. So you need to move, even if you're in pain. Now, I'm not a proponent of looking for quick fix. What I will advise you to do is this. When you have gone through CS, definitely will encourage you after a few days to stand up and move a little bit. Then you start bonding with your baby. You start making sure your baby is suckling. Then you start recovering gradually. So as you are recovering, begin with little exercises, little walk, little baby steps. Your belly is just a belly that delivered a baby. It's not going to come back overnight. You need to go easy. So you see all those waist trainer and all those stuff, be careful. Some women are so much in a hurry. Oh, doc, my belly is so big, my breast is. You just had a baby. Give yourself a break. So I will recommend minimal, less invasive exercise like walking. Everybody must exercise, including pregnant women. When you don't exercise, you are going to complicate your pregnancy. When you don't exercise, after your surgery, you can have a lot of complications. Some of them can kill you. So you must stand up and you must move. This is the reason why we want you to ambulate. If you are pregnant and you sit for a long time, you can have what we call PE, pulmonary embolism, which can kill you. If you are pregnant and you're traveling for a long distance, you are flying from America to Nigeria, which is 12 hours. You are not supposed to sit for 12 hours. You must get up and you must move. Why? When you don't move, you can have complications. These are simple things you can do for yourself, okay? Let's continue, guys. I love the questions I'm getting today. So let's continue, guys. Keep asking your questions, okay? Remember, it's open clinic. Okay, let's see. Okay, doc, you menstruate regularly, but you're not ovulating. Unfortunately, we're going to cover this during our ovulation bootcamp. So unfortunately, some women are bleeding, but they are not ovulating. And some women are ovulating, but they are not bleeding. But guess what? The important one is ovulating. Stop focusing on if you are bleeding or not. The key thing is, are you ovulating? Once you are ovulating, whether you're bleeding or not, if you have sperm, you're going to get pregnant. So my sister, go and save some money to attend the boot camp. The boot camp is highly recommended for all believing for baby mothers. So we don't want any excuse. Unfortunately, most times the classes that will help you, you don't attend it. This particular class this month is gonna propel up believing for baby mothers to mothers in 2022. So make sure you attend. So stop focusing on if you are bleeding or not. I'm not bothered. The only way for us to know if you are ovulating or not is to see a gynecologist. Then we conduct our test. And if you're not ovulating, we'll tell you what to do. So make sure you attend the boot camp, okay? Let's continue. Okay, someone is asking if we have a provider in Finland. Unfortunately, the only place we have providers is in Nigeria. If you're not in Nigeria, unfortunately, we cannot refer you outside Nigeria. But if you're not in Nigeria, you can go back. Yesterday, one of my clients from Europe went back. She's currently consulting with our provider in Lagos. Our provider in Lagos is one of the best. Our provider in Abuja has delivered so many multiple pregnant women. We have succeeded in having 4 babies, 3 babies. 2 babies is just like water. We are not bullied by twins. We are not bullied by triplets. We can do anything so long as God is with us and God is in this group. So even if you're in America, even if you're in Canada, even if you're in Australia, but probably is expensive in your location to get help, please come. We can set you up. We can refer you. You can go on vacation. The most important thing for you now is not your job. Do you understand that? The most important my sister, is not your money. Money is paper. The most important thing to you is your family. Whatever it takes to go and start your family, please start. I'll tell you guys a story. One of my members, amazing lady, since she joined, she's been having challenges. I have to set her up to go to Nigeria. Unfortunately, when she came back to her base, there are so many things she lost. But guess what? All the things she lost, becoming pregnant can be replaced. If you lost your job, if you lost your money, but you became pregnant, guess what? The God that gave you that baby will give you enough money to even have surplus. But don't compromise your standard. Don't go pursuing money and you forgot you need to start your family. There are so many men pursuing money, wanting dollars, wanting pounds. By the time they get the money, they are exospermic. Do not continue to pursue money, but you haven't started your family. Do not keep your money in the bank. You are saving your money to go and throw party, to go and impress people, but you don't have someone that will answer your family name. Do not be, admin, capture this for me. I'm very blunt today. Do not be the person that will stop your family name. Let me repeat, especially for Nigerians. We love our family name. Do not allow your generation to stop in your own era. Make sure you continue your generation. How can you continue your generation? You do the right things. How can you do the right thing? You show up every day, you pray to God, you play and you practice. So don't be the person that will stop your family lineage. You must continue your family lineage, no matter what it takes, no matter where you live. Don't be the person that will stop your family lineage. I keep repeating this. The kingdom of infertility will suffer violence in 2021. We are gonna defeat all manner of fertility in 2021. We are gonna have all our babies. If you are not faithful, you will find it difficult to become a mother. You will find it difficult to become a father. So I'm challenging you today. Renew your commitment. Reprioritize. What are the meaningful things in your life? What are the most important things in your life? Your car, your house, they are nonsense. Your cars doesn't bully me. I don't care about your cars. I don't care about your money, but I care about your family. I want to see your girls. I want to see your boys. What are we going to do differently to become what we need to become in 2022? I don't want you crying again. I want you to mind the podium. I want to read your testimonies. So I'm challenged today. No matter where you live, go to where you can get help, and we can help you in this group. Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay? Doc, kindly send me your phone number. You want to speak to me in private. My sister, I love your faith. You see, I love people that are very bold. But guess what? You can have my number. when you subscribe. Okay? My number is only available to people that subscribe. So if you come in at 1 week, if you come in at 1 month, if you come in at 3 months, if you come in at 6 months, you can have my number. If you are in our Believing for Baby category, if you are in BFB, if you're in our ANC, you can have access to me. But if I don't know you, I can't give you my number because I don't know you. So I need to know you. You need to know me. So if you need to speak to me in private, follow my admin. Our admin is going to set you up, okay? And make sure you don't dilly-dally. You see, the problem is some people show up every day and they still think they have time. Lo and behold, when they blink, time is up. We cannot afford to miss our opportunity in August. Do you know why? You only have one opportunity in August, and that's your fertility window. And how can you maximize this? By making love every 48 hours. Your ovulation is like a thief in the night. So avail yourself of the opportunity that will make you pregnant this month. Don't be complacent. Don't be ignorant. You cannot claim you don't hear me shouting every day. Some days the people that pass by will think this guy has gone crazy. But I'm only following my own God's instruction. And this is my cross. I'm carrying it. My crusade is against infertility in all manner. And I want you to open up and be genuine and be responsible and be disciplined. Unfortunately, so many of us are not disciplined. So many of us wasting time watching Big Brother, watching Olympics. And before you blink, is another end of the month. Before you blink, you will see your bleeding and you go into depression again. If you don't want to bleed in the month of August, then you do what you need to do so that you will not bleed. The true mark of your pregnancy is when you stop bleeding. Because when you stop bleeding, your baby is developing in your womb. Okay? Does estrogen and progesterone drug given during IVF make someone to do what? To eat much? Now, here is the deal. The drugs you mentioned will change your body. Whether it's natural or artificial one we give you. So people react to hormonal drugs differently. But there is no direct inkling between your estrogen and your progesterone. But you notice in your body that things will change. Some people will notice they sleep a lot. Do you know why you sleep a lot during pregnancy? Because progesterone is a pregnancy maintaining hormone that will make you to sleep a lot. Why are you sleeping a lot during pregnancy? Because when you're sleeping a lot, you are improving the chance of having a very good outcome in your pregnancy. Okay, so let's continue, guys. We have 2 more minutes. Let's see if I can knock off 2 more questions before I go, okay? Make sure you renew your commitment for the month of August. Okay? Refuse to show up in September the same. Refuse to show up in September the same. Show up in September pregnant. Admin, capture that for me. Refuse to show up in September the same. Show up in September pregnant. Show up in 2022 a mother. Renew your commitment. If you have to have a family meeting, have a family meeting. If your partner is the person delaying you from becoming pregnant, consider walking away. Walking away is an option. Unfortunately, there are some women that have endured toxic relationship for 20 years. Babies you don't have, happiness you don't have, money you don't have. The only thing you have is sadness and crying. If your relationship is toxic, if your partner is no longer who you recognize, walk away. There are so many people that will help you to become a mother outside there. There are so many people that will help you to become a father. I'm not only blaming men. There are some women that are actually the reason why they are not mothers today. So if your relationship is not working, walk away. Don't become a stupid Nigerian that believes that God is going to come down and change everything. It's a lie. God is not just interested in Nigerians. God is also interested in other people. You need to be wise. If your relationship is not working, try and fix it. If it's not working, walk away. Walking away is an option. You do not want to die miserable. You do not want to walk away when you no longer have eggs. Unfortunately, Some women could have become grandmothers, but they are enduring bad relationships, and their partners have babies all over the place. But because you love him and all those nonsense, you are hanging around, and before you blink, you go into menopause. Remember, my sister, when you go into menopause, it's Naduma. Where I'm from, I'm Igbo. When you are told Naduma, it means bye-bye for you. If you want your life to be bye-bye, you better do something today. Now, listen to me carefully too. This is maternal and child health clinic. This is not my Christian group. This is not my Muslim group. So I'm here to represent mothers. I'm here to represent women. Now, listen to me carefully. No matter your situation, no matter your condition, whether you're a divorcee, whether you're this, whether you're that, so long as you want to be a mother, go and do what you need to do as a mother to become. I'm not going to be the person that will tell you when to walk away. Walk away, walk away. You are somebody else's daughter. You are somebody else's sister. Nobody can mess with my own, and I see you guys as my sisters. I see you guys as my brothers. If your relationship is not working and you're not fixing it, you better walk away. Gone are the days when you think that when you walk away, that men will not attract you. Guess what? It doesn't matter if you have 12 kids before. It doesn't matter if you're separated or divorced. If you're a good woman, good men will find you. The fact you're single or you're a virgin doesn't make you a good person. What makes you a good person is the goodness in you. So you can divorce, you can walk away, and a single man can find you. I don't preach age. It doesn't matter your age. When you see someone you believe in, when you see someone that you follow that person and you love on the person. When someone is disrespecting you, you walk away. You are nobody's slave. I'm empowering you for the month of August. Do not show up by December crying. If you don't put in the work, don't envy the people that will show their babies in 2022. Listen to me carefully. If you are planning to avoid your village this December because all your cousins are pregnant, all your sisters are pregnant, don't avoid your village. You cannot hide from your shadows. Go to your village pregnant by December. Go to your village expecting your twins. Go to your village expecting your triplets. Go to your village expecting your quadruplets. Do you know you can suddenly end your infertility after 20 years, 25 years with 4 babies, with 3 babies? I was discussing with my provider in Abuja yesterday, and he told me the marvelous things God is doing in Abuja through him. I don't believe in showing up and you're not drinking from well of water. This is an ocean. You cannot be in a group and you're complaining you don't have knowledge. You need to be a mother. You must do what mothers do. You must do what fathers do. Don't tell me you are coming. Don't tell me it's okay. Don't tell me you're praying. When you pray and you don't walk, it's nonsense. And when you walk and you don't pray, you're not a child of God. But when you pray and you make love and you have a fertility specialist, no amount of challenges can stop you. I believe in you. I love you. And I want to celebrate you. Make sure you join Dr. Ndiche tomorrow. Make sure you budget for the ovulation and pregnancy boot camp. You cannot afford this one. If you have been missing the other ones, this one will blow your mind away. If you are having problems, knowing if you are ovulating, calculating, cervical that, going up and down, complaining up and down, show up, and together we are gonna break the backbone of infertility. This is my confession. This is my faith. There are thousands of women that will test positive in this group by end of this month. There are thousands of our members that will go for their ultrasound. Lo and behold, you go for the first one, they see 1 baby. You come back, they see 2 babies. You come back, they see 3 babies. You come back, they see 4 babies. Whatever I'm telling you has happened before. There are so many twin mothers. There are so many twin fathers. There are so many triplet mothers. There are so many quadruplet mothers, fathers in this group attending this clinic. But what's the difference? Action. I want to challenge you to leave this clinic better. I don't want you to be procrastinating and be telling me you're figuring it out. You are not doing me a favor by showing up. You are not doing me a favor by signing up. You are starting your family. You do not want a thing that will stop your family from perpetuating, because God has already named your babies. So I'm challenging you today to wake up and become. God bless you for coming. If your questions are not answered, it's okay. Hopefully, I'm going to attend to them. Now, if you are in YouTube and you haven't joined our channel, you don't even know what you're missing. There are thousands of videos that can change your life, even just watching it. Most of the secrets that will make you mothers are in our YouTube. So, admin, copy the link of our YouTube, share it with our members. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. You will be blessed. Later today, when I get home, when I have enough time, I'm going to explain a particular question that was asked in my YouTube. The idea is to give opportunity to as many people as possible to become pregnant. God bless you for coming this afternoon. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until I see you, bye-bye for now.